Hello, chat. Welcome to. Oh wait, yeah. No, I'm not joining them yet. Welcome to A Fisherman's Tale. Now, back then, I seen Captain Sauce play this. I seen Jacksepticeye play this. I seen a bunch of people play this. And you know what? It's time for me to play it. Now, I've played this about 0 times so far. Yeah, I just started. I just bought it today. So, this is going to be my first reaction to it. Playing it myself. Hope I have fun.
Now, stop me if you have heard this one before. Once upon a while ago, there was a fisherman's puppet, carefully made by hand. The puppet lived a simple life inside a model lighthouse, with everything in its place.
Oh, it's teleport? Let me see if I could. No, I cannot. Okay.
And every day began the same way when he brushed his wooden teeth. Well, if you don't think wooden teeth need brushing, you've never had a cavity and a splinter at the same time. Next, he put a log inside his little stove to warm things up. It would get cold in here. The puppet would put a log inside his little stove, nice and warm, safe from the storm. Next, he would take his duster and carefully dust his lucky seashell over there on the shelf. There, the shell reminded him of the sea when it was calm. Next, the fisherman would open wide his window to check the weather.
This is quite fun. Where the fuck am I looking? Oh, okay. This is quite fun.
Listen. No sound of the storm. Safe to open the window. A quiet sea tonight.
It's beautiful.
Finally, and most important, every day he would work on his latest model. There, in the center of the room, a perfect model of his own little lighthouse, exact in every detail. It was nearly finished too. Only 2 pieces needed to be added to the replica. The little... Yes!
This needs to be added.
Good. Now, the final touch. A tiny puppet of himself to put inside.
But only.
There. Lucky this model snapped together. Now the little puppet could go in its little rocking chair. Tired out from his routine, the fisherman will rest his aching wooden bones in his own rocking chair and go to sleep. And dream of models.
Oh shit, that's
safe
me!
Inside, where the smell of paint and glue was always fresh.
Oh no,
where
it's
the
not
world
me.
was simple and snapped together, the puppet would follow his routine. Brush his wooden teeth, dust his lucky shell, and work on his model.
Cool. That's so cool, chat.
Worlds within worlds, walls within walls, closing out the storm so it could never reach inside. Until one night, something changed.
Fisherman's tale. Now that's fucking cool. That water down there is fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Fishing season has begun and stocks are looking thin again this year. We all know
There's somebody
a big
leaving?
catch waiting out there somewhere, but hold your hauling lines.
There's somebody
Reports are saying
leaving
a
over here.
huge storm is blowing in. It might be nothing, but better safe than salvage, I always say. Coming up next, another hour of physical news after these.
Chapter 1. The frightful one. The fearful one. I mean, fuck.
Every morning, the fisherman started to walk inside his model lighthouse with everything in its place. And he began his day the same way. Except this morning, something felt different.
Oh, shit.
Mon Dieu, the window had been boarded up. The fisherman didn't remember doing that. Even when the storm came, he was safe in here. But no two silly planks of wood were going to get between him and his routine.
Indeed, because my routine is the most important thing. Always put 3. Oh, that is an anchor. Now, why is there an anchor?
He needed to find something to pry off the boards.
Obviously. I think I'm strong enough. I could do this in real life.
The boards were nailed on. He would need some kind of tool. He couldn't get them off by hand. Ah, this would do. What was it Papa used to say? Use the right tool for the right job. Nearly there. What was this feeling? The fisherman hadn't felt like this for a long time.
Yeah. I need to get closer.
At last, the smell of the ocean. But outside, not the sea, he couldn't believe his wooden eyes. Outside the room was another room, a replica room, and standing in it, a huge but very familiar figure of a fisherman. And he knew that if that huge figure were to turn, its face would be very familiar. Sacre bleu, if this was what lay outside, then what was inside his own little model lighthouse? In the model, it was all there inside the model, exact in every detail. But the tiny version of himself, it was moving. He was inside the model, he was outside the model, and just who was pulling all the strings?
Dear listeners, a general alert to all lighthouses. In spite of all of our thrilling up-to-the-minute warnings, a lone boat has gone out into the storm. Lighthouse keepers, make sure your lights are shining bright. I repeat, a lone boat has gone out into the storm.
The lighthouse. The world might be folding in on itself, but only one thing mattered now. He had to turn on the lighthouse lamp high above. The life of a fellow sailor was at stake. A huge anchor blocked the only door. Whoever did it must really want to keep the storm out, or keep something in. Of course! As below, so above. When he lifted the tiny anchor, the large one was lifted by his giant self.
I'm going to set you right there. Alright.
Zut! The door was locked. He must have put the key somewhere last time he left this room. Now, when was that? And then, my friends, the strangest thing happened. Inside this room where he knew every cranny and nook, an unfamiliar voice said,
Hey, you. Yes, you, the scruffy-looking puppet. Yeah, you with the strings. Over here, on the shelf.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Are you cracked in the cockle? Why did you move the anchor? Why? Why did you take the roof off?
the fisherman. He felt,
I don't know.
his lucky shell had just started talking to him, and very rudely too, so he did not feel so great.
You test me every day and you thought I just had nothing to say? I'm an hermit crab, Sonny, and you might not appreciate a nice quiet hiding spot, but I do. Now, shh.
And what are we hiding from?
I'm hiding from the storm. Why do you think I stole the key?
The key?
The key.
The key.
You have my
Where is it?
motherfucking key?
Oh, fiddler crab sticks.
The fisherman took a deep breath. Oh, hermit crab, craftiest of all crustaceans, I must get to the top of the lighthouse. Those sailors out there may be looking for us. We must be brave.
Brave? Brave?
Mm-hmm.
If you can't find me my hat, I will be the captain, of course. And the captain needs his hat. And the
Hold on, chat. I want to try to do something. So I'm going to get rid of you. You go stay there also. And I'm going to put you all the way over there. I don't want you big, though.
life
Okay,
preserver,
boom.
just in case.